Attention in the spaceport. Attention in the spaceport. Please gather all suitcases and snacks and prepare for boarding. Our adventure will begin shortly. Thank you.
Oh, hello everybody. I'm welcome back. oh, Adventures of Alan. Hello and welcome. Okay, why are things not oh my god, things are not making sounds and I don't like it. But Sam and Raiders, hello and welcome. Welcome to the GalliCat Spaceport. We are back after a very long hiatus. Yes, this is pretty much a test stream is what this is. Oh, and let's see, I apparently need to fix some things already because yeah. All right, so let's see the audio. Oh yeah, oh god. What? Why you do this? Okay, give me a second. For the love of everything, can you please show me that scarf you started months ago? Give me a second. I have not touched it since I started it, but give me a second. I've got to try to fix this here. Why you no do the thing? There we go. Okay. So I think that did the thing. At least did some of the thing. Okay, so let's unmute that thing. Loud? Oh no, music is very loud. Okay, well we can fix that. Is that better? Is that a little better? I only need to say it. When are we doing more mythics? Good question. Oh wait, that was Sam. Never mind. IR dirt. Okay, so let me redo, see if I can redo the thing. That didn't do the thing. Why did that not redo the thing? Oh, wait, probably because, hold on, I forgot to add the thing to the thing. It helps when you remember to add things to the thing. Hold on. For heaven's sake. Just streaming my Guild Basher faces into the Anduin fight in the newest WoW raid. That's awesome, Sam. That is absolutely awesome. Okay, so let's see. Okay, did that do the thing? That's really tiny. Why is that really tiny? Okay, that looks terrible there. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put this, seriously. forgot to put my freaking alert box on my just chatting screen. How dare I? How dare I? Okay, are you guys hearing it when it does the thing? Yes, no? Okay, right. Oh, and of course even the, oh my god, I've even managed to mess up my buttons. Why? Okay, let's try that again. Ugh. Okay, apparently, you know what, never mind. So many things are broken right now. Seriously, so. Okay, this is ridiculous. You're on now. Well, thank you once again for coming and raiding me, Sam. And welcome to all of your community that you have decided to bring on by. I am sorry that everything is broken all to hell. But we'll get it fixed eventually. We'll get it fixed eventually, I promise. But anyway, welcome back to the spaceport. I hope you guys have had a wonderful time. By the way, Grumpy, you did ask to see, hold on, the thing. So let me see if I can grab the thing. Oh. Music is still a bit on the loud side. Might want to turn it down a smidgen more. Okay. Okay, how is that? Much better. Yay! Okay. So, apart from the giant pool of yarn barf that has occurred because one of my cats decided to attack my cake of yarn, this is still where we're sitting in regards to the scarf. We have literally made zero more progress than what we had already made on screen. But yeah, we also have a giant pile of yarn barf from where the cat got a hold of it. But once I am able to get my other camera hooked up and everything set up, I will see about bringing back the crafting streams so that we can continue with the Doctor Who scarf. But that is, I'm not going to commit right now to any kind of like firm schedule. Because I do still have a lot of stuff going on, but I've missed you guys. I have absolutely missed all of you. And so, yeah, I got the new computer, which is awesome. And so I had to get everything set up and hang out with you guys at least a little bit. So... We were so lonely. I'm sorry, Ren. I'm sorry. But I will try to come on at least a little bit every now and again until life figures itself out, because we're still looking for houses. We're still trying to move, and just all of it is a mess. Ren was lonely even with me around to bother him. Oh, Ellie, why are you bothering Ren? Oh. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I do have some lotto tickets I need to check, but as far as I know, I haven't won the lotto yet, Grumpy. And to be perfectly honest, if I had won the lottery, not only would I have like an awesome freaking house made, but I would have like the primo top of the line best streaming setup, and you would never get rid of me, you guys, because then I wouldn't have to ever do anything else. Oh. All right, so let's go ahead and see about switching screens and checking out our stream raiders. All right, first of all, why you know? No. Camera, you are going to be the bane of my existence, are you not? Oh, come on. Oh, for heaven's sake. Come on. No, no. Get into proper position, you silly thing. Thank you. Okay. All right. So, we are, of course, playing Stream Raiders today. Hold on. Let's see if is my chat bot even friggin' working right? Probably not. Okay, well, yeah, it's not even connected. Why are you not even connected? Oh my god. Dear things, stop breaking. Oh my god. You're gonna run with scissors. Ah! How dare you? All right, so yeah, make a note. Chat bot broken. See, note made. Chatbot broken. All right, but at least the scene's working, so that's a good thing. All right, so go ahead. I don't think, since my chatbot's not working, I can't unfortunately give you the link for Stream Raiders. But if you go on the website and you search for streamers and you look for the me, you should be able to find me. And hold on, it helps if I actually get, you know, to the right window. I've got so many things going on, it's ridiculous. All right, there we are. All right, we will start a battle here. Oh, there we go. Hey, Stream Captain bot at least still works. Haha! That's because I have no control over that one. All right, I'm going to put my Centurion right there. All right, so go ahead and follow that Stream Raiders link right there in the chat. Go ahead and start joining the battle, place your units, and we will come back to that shortly. In the meantime, all right, yay! Actual game! So as you can see, we are of course playing Final Fantasy XIV today. I have finally gotten through the first part of the Stormblood expansion, as well as patch 4.1, I think, Arco? Correct me if I'm wrong. So we are working basically on getting through the filler content between Stormblood and Shadowbringers, and I think we are on our way to try to see about rescuing a certain NPC friend of ours. Yes, we are in 4.2. And that said, I of course have to, not send a tell, I have to invite the amazing Arco into the party. All right. Thing is that, actually I need to undo that because Arco, isn't this particular one solo duty? I think. If I am not mistaken. Yeah, I can't remember if it's... Yeah, it is. Gosh darn it. And here I was about to play with my good friend Arco. Darn it. Okay, well, either way, let's go do the thing. Okay, here we are. Need to speak with Alfinu. All right, Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. Yeah, we just spent a ton of money on a katana, on basically Scion's company funds. Tataru is not happy because not only did we spend a ton of money, we didn't even bother to haggle. Go figure. But let's see, I am sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when next we see her. But I digress. We have work to do. Right? But how have you guys been? I have missed you all so much.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Of course, let me know if sound is off as well.
What's going on up there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Gallians have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Alfie spooked you. So I already turned down the sound once. Let me know if it continues to be too loud.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Hi, Nori! How are you, friendo? Heart your face. Hold on. Let's try turning this down just a smidge there. Oh, doing all right. Pretty much just doing an impromptu stream to hang out with you guys and try to simultaneously debug things with the new setup, so. Shit's on fire, yo.
The Gallians bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless
Yotsuyu is on that island.
Boo, Yotsuyu.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
Yotsuyu sucks.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
But Maury, what have you been up to, friendo?
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
Yeah.
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
I'm sorry to hear that, Maury. I think Alphino just did a belly flop into the ocean.
Come.
Oh. All right, time to kick some butt.
An opening. Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Excuse you. Let's take on the big guy. Yeah, so I honestly, I know your pain, Maury, but I actually, I've already quit my job at Bath & Body Works, because I sorely overestimated my body's capacity to do just about anything. I was literally coming home in such pain after each shift that I couldn't. So yeah, only about 2 weeks after I started, I had already quit. Because just my knees and my back are so bad that I couldn't stand up for that long all day. So I'm trying to see about doing something different. You know, obviously DoorDash is still on the table, kind of. Honestly, the only reason I tried to look for a regular job is because loan officers suck when it comes to trying to get funding for a home loan. And so something like DoorDash, where you get a 1099 for your taxes, they won't count that as income for a loan until you've been doing it for 2 years straight. And of course, I just retired from the military.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
New Year's Eve. So, needless to say, I have not been doing DoorDash for 2 years, and so my income from DoorDash won't count for our debt-to-income ratio calculations when it comes to the home loan. So that's like the only reason I was trying to look at getting a regular employment, but I'm having to kind of rethink that decision.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Gosetsu! We heart Gosetsu! You are not doing well, old man.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gosetsu!
Yes, defend Gosetsu.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles! All forces, attack!
Okay, I will happily attack. Excuse you? Stunning me is not allowed. These guys are super rude. No, 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 no hitting me with things. Thank you. Alright, we need to get rid of the big guy. Hold on. No, no, no self-detonate. Oh, come on. This is not going to be good if it goes off. I can tell. Come on. Hit him harder! Oh my god. Damn it. Okay, that wasn't too bad, actually. Really? Another one? Oh my god. So ridiculous. Alright, let's take out the Imperial Centurion while we're able to. Oh, no, no crossfire, thank you. Come on. No, no. No, ah! Shit. I need to get both aggroed on me? Excuse me. Okay, well, let's at least kill this hexagon here. No, no AoE for you. Thank you. So much for the 100 kitty bitties. It's better you don't ask. Hello and welcome, friend. How are you? Welcome to the spaceport. Ah, I need to heal. I need to heal. I hope you have not only brought a taste for adventure, but also a suitcase full of snacks. Because snacks are important and we love our snacks here. Alright.
The art of my forebears.
Okay, can things please stop trying to blow me up? Please and thank you. Draw them to Alphino. Okay. Come on. I mean, I can definitely try. Oh my god, that's a lot of red. No, get out of that.
Focus. Release!
Come on, get out of the... Oh my Jesus Christ.
Forgive me.
This is a lot. It's all good, Maury. It's all good. You go ahead and lurk away. Playing games with a noobist is important. Yay, I did it! But also, let's see, I got a text here. Hold on.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Sorry, Verk was texting me about needing to pick up a small tent, because in May, he and Bobby the Almighty are going to go camping and check out the area that they're going to go hunting in this fall. So he was just telling me that tomorrow we need to go and get him a small little one-person tent, because he's not going out long enough that it would make taking the RV worth it, so.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Oh no.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
This is the point where April told off Gosetsu, right?
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
All right, I think Alphino is about to about to tell off Gosetsu too.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts.
So Titanic of it. Doing the whole door as a raft thing. I mean, come on. Oh.
Exhausted, we drifted out to sea at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time.
And yes, Ellie, Gosetsu is adorbs. Totes adorbs. Let's see, playing some League, so I'm not talkative, but I wanted to pop in and say hi and drop a lurk. Well, you go ahead and lurk away, Finn. Hello and welcome, my friend. It's good to see you again. I am sorry that the chatbot is not currently working at this time. It is on my list of things that I have identified as broken, and I will fix off stream. But hello, my friend. Enjoy your game of League. Let's see, this whole quest line was whack. If I think I know where you're at. Right?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Gallian witchcraft in the weave.
And no, Ellie, you're not on the list of things that are broken.
But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
Amnesia's a bitch.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
What to do with her, of course.
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say.
Boop her snoot. Right?
But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
Hold on. Let's see. Boop. Had to boop to Ellie Snoot.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
So magnanimous, Tensui. I has no snoot, I has beak. I go hoot, not meow or woof. Okay, well, it's still technically a snoot. Because, you know, even snakes have snoots. It is the general nasal region, which is considered snoot. Tensui is pretty. You think everyone's pretty, Arko. And I don't blame you for that. Oh, I'm losing my dang mind. I'm just sitting here just reading. Anyway, now if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. And you're probably right, Alphino. That's something that is very much something Alize would do. Alright, so back to the boat. You have no excuse. Thump. Could I have taken the stairs? Yes, I could have. Did I want to? No. Stars are for wuss. Oh, I think you mean stairs. I was like, what do you mean stars are for wussies? We love exploring the stars here at the spaceport. Gosetsu! Thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Galli is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me, we need to talk about her. I figured it out, Ellie. I figured it out. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you, not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear. He can't spell tonight. Just excited to hear my voice. Aww. Well, I am excited to see your words in chat, Ellie. Misspellings and all. But let's see. Yotsuyu says, all right, if you say so. Eesh. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble, lest you forget the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores near Isari, but out of the villager's sight. All right. Soroban has the next line of the quest for us. Okay. Let's see. Here is where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. It's Final Fantasy. It won't. Spoiler alert. Anyway, Galli, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. No, she was not. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Soroban's, you will give it fair hearing, I trust? He's been good to us after all, and as for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. You think? No wonder Tataru was pissed at you, Alphino. You're gonna be lucky if she doesn't kick your butt all the way from here to frickin' Limsa Laminsa. Anyway, we must meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receive us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray, follow as swiftly as you are able and join me on the outskirts of Namai. Okay. We'll talk later, Soroban. Alright. Yeah, it's just gonna be easier to run through here. Of course, watch out for all the tigers. Pet the kitty. Anyway, let's see. All is well? Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed, quietly, if you please.
My lord Hien, I am returned.
Oh. Oh heavens, that was very loud. Sorry about that. But we will check on the Stream Raiders battle after this cutscene.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
Now he's pretty. Not gonna lie.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
You and Arko say the same exact thing about Lord Hien.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complication.
That's one word for her.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything. The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Gallians will not soon give up the chase.
Arko, you're silly.
Nay, it will end with her capture or her death.
Are you a friend too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
That is definitely a very interesting emote, Argo.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
It's all right, Suyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
Yeah, she's definitely got some issues going on.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
Right. All right, let's see. Excuse me. All right, thank you for delivering Go Setsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I am pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there is a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Go Setsu and Yugiri would be back by now. Speak of the devils. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Jifuya is nowhere to be found. Oh, he was here when I arrived. For now, we have taken Yotsuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. Let's see, Hanzo is 1 year older to Hien. 2016 Starblood. Oh, okay. Gotcha. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything. I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you will be better able to coordinate our response. Ha! And there I was, thinking I was in charge. But you have the right of it. Go on then, I will mind the house. Oh, these are good people. All right, let's ask the soldiers about Jifuya. You seek the captain? He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him, but I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Have I attuned to this etherite? Yes. Yes, I have. Just to make sure, though. Because heaven knows that my brain squirrels, yeah, all over the place. Ah, there he is. I'm learning to make sure, right? Especially after that one with the salt in the saltery, for heaven's sakes. Let's see, Captain Jifuya? He was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alize when she came asking earlier. Is something amiss? Yeah, the dude's missing. Let's see, speak with Liberation Front Sentry. Okay. Don't need another locks mistake, right? The captain went outside some few bells ago, and looking quite unwell, I'm sorry to say. This I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straightway struck out after him. I hope they'll be all right. Gosetsu too? It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. It's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Galli. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah. No easy way to do this except to head on out upon a mount and search for the dude. All the while avoiding tigers. We love tigers, but we don't want them to eat our faces. Nobody likes having a tiger go nom 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 upon their face. Weird tiger. Looked like his ass end was freaking just hovering off that rock. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he looks a little worse for the wear.
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Hien! Leave me! Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. You need to explain to me what the hell's going on, dude.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
Ooh. Yeah. No wonder he's not feeling good.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment.
Gross.
Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. She may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her, but I knew she would be popular, and so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
Gross, dude.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became. Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post.
Right.
I trust you have no objections, Yugiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
Yeah, especially since he took such great care of her when she was a kid. Or I should say young adult. Gross. Just gross.
I am in your debt.
No, I think you're in her debt, dude. Like, massively.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu?
I mean, it's one thing if she wanted to be there, but the fact that her father sold her into that life? No, that's just gross.
Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Alright, let's see. Forgive me, now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. Let's see. You know what? I'm actually just I'm just gonna use the 100 gil and just teleport down there. I really don't want to have to deal with. Hold on. Sorry, I needed to stir up my my cold infused tea here. Because if I'm going to be doing a lot of reading, I'm going to need some water. All right. Yummy. Mango peach dragon fruit. Delicious. Alright, let's see. Kian says, I thank you for your help in the search. Go-Setsu has told me all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Jifuya led before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it's not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Jifuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. Also, my silly butt, I said that we would do our Stream Raiders battle. Derp. Alright, let's actually take care of that before we get further into this, shall we? Alright, so... Hold on. Can I set the volume in this thing? Yeah, there we go. Let's set this down like fairly low here. Because something tells me that's gonna be loud. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we'll drag the spell to the battlefield. I think right there is going to do fine. And let's go ahead and start this battle, shall we? All right. Looks like Exuamil is currently leading. Renegade has killed the champion. Which is awesome. Let's see, Annalise and Exuamil are both leading with the Annalise with the most kills at 15, and Exuamil with the most assists at 11. All right, so Captain's Chest. Renegade and Exuamil, congratulations. Renegade, you get a Saint Scroll, and Exuamil gets 3 Archer Scrolls. Congratulations, you guys. All right, so, ooh. Yay, I got stuff and things. I like getting stuff and things. All right, let's go on to the next one, which is going to be this one here. All righty. So let's see, we've got a whole host of people there. I think we will put our folks down here in this area. So we will go with my Ancient Archer, I think, and battle planning, we'll just put everyone right down here. All right, go ahead and use the link there in the chat to place your units, and we will come back to this battle in about 30 minutes. And of course, my dingbat just voided out what Hien was saying. Whoops, misclick. Anyway, our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Yotsuyu or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed and appears bound for Castrum Voluminous. Sorry. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri, Galli, can I count on you? Absolutely. Yes, my lord. Solemn nods all around. Alright, let's see. Alize and I would fain play our parts as well. We would not stand idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We would be glad of the help. You are acquainted with Hakuro, I believe. Then I bid you seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them, and should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. We shall depart at once. Do take care. What of me, my lord? The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return. As you wish. Pray, stay close to Galli and Yugiri. Well, well. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I have seen it all. To Castrum Flaminis, then. Let us find out what the Empire's game is. Solemn nods. Oh. It never ends. Alright, so it looks like Namai is the closest Aetheryte. That's still one heck of a journey there. Alright, so down south we go. Oh, that was not intended. Probably should have just taken the bridge. Whoops. What is that? That looks like a... Oh, okay, rhino beetle. I'm like, that looks like a giant tick. Which is gross. I mean, don't get me wrong, what they actually are is not much better, but still. Thought it was a giant tick. Ugh. Gross. Alright, let's try to sneak past the water serpent. And past these Tanaga. So we're gonna go left. Right, Bodog? How you doing, friendo? How you been? Then when we go left, team goes more left, right? We're gonna practice some maneuvers, Bodog. We're gonna just list lazily to the left, and then continue to list lazily to the left. How am I? I'm doing all right. You know, the usual, stressy, messy, and a bit depressy, but you know, that's life. Just trying to kind of take a little moment to kind of just hang out with all of you guys for a bit and try to forget that we're trying to move. And that the housing market currently sucks absolute donkey balls. Yeah, it sucks. Alright, let's see. Hien says, the area is secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum. As we, of course, go left. You called it, Bodog. But yeah, right now it's damn near impossible to find a house the size that we need for less than 500,000. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. Could we...
A smoke signal?
Oh, hold on.
Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Sorry, I don't want to override the voice acting here.
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Yeah, I don't know which one I like better, Hien or Yugiri. I mean, don't get me wrong, Yugiri's, you know, armor fashion sense is absolutely on point. But yeah, I like Hien. I like them both. Well, I should say all three. I like Yugiri, Hien, and Gosetsu.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
Gosetsu is a thick man who needs love. Right? Hey, Leo, how you doing, friendo? Welcome back to the spaceport. It's good to see you again, friendo.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
What you up to today, Leo? I feel like if Bodok wasn't a Lala, he'd be a Rogadin. Okay, who is this pup?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
Asahi? Who's this shit? Let's see, just got home from a gala for my wife's work. Ooh. Yay. Mandatory fun. Wee.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due.
You say Asahi, duh, like I'm supposed to already know who he is, Arco. Remember, this is my first time actually getting this far.
Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
I'm giving you shit. Also, that's a lot of freaking big words for such a little child.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan and Yotsu's stepbrother.
Ew. Oh. Jazz. Thank you so much, Jazz, for all of those corgi biddies. You wonderful friend, you. Welcome back to the spaceport. How you doing, friendo? Also, I really need to work on figuring out my sounds here, because... yeah. I hope that the alert wasn't too loud.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
Running from killers with Scotty and Noble? Well, I'm sure you're having a blast with that, my friend. Saw that I went live and just wanted to say hi. Well, thank you so much for being here, friend. It's always a pleasure. And you are, of course, welcome to lurk as long as you like. You know that we absolutely adore our lurkers and passers through here in the spaceport.
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
Well, good luck with your match, Jazz, and I promise I will work on getting the chatbot fixed as soon as I can after this stream.
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy. Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. to negotiate peace with Doma.
I don't trust this kid as far as I could punt a potato.
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
He seems slimy. I don't like him. You have a potato here if you want to punt him. Is it Bodok? Let's see. We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Yugiri, pray, go on ahead to the Yuzuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. Bodok may be potato, but I don't feel the need to punt Bodok. Alright, how far do I have to go? Oh, heaven's sakes, it's all the way down there, isn't it? Wait. Is that a... Oh no, that's a ferry landing, not a... That is not an Aetheryte. Hey, you should be happy, Bodok. I am planning not to punt you. Well, those are pretty. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look deadly, but they're pretty. Well, I will leave you and Bodok to argue about punting, you know, punting potatoes, Arco. Birdie bird. And let's not get pecked at by the pretty birds, shall we? All right, let's see. Lord Hien and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you are ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. All are free to travel in and out of the Enclave. Do you seek passage? Yes, I do. And oh look! It's an Arco and a Bodok! Oh, for heaven's sake. I can't even pat the potato. And Bodok, why are we not friends? There we go. That's better. Oh, for heaven's sake. It's 80. I don't know why we weren't friends, Bodok, but now we fixed it. And don't feel too bad about being 80, Bodok. I'm still level 73. But if I sit here and just jibber jabber, then I'm never going to make 80. Alright, so let's see, Doma Enclave. So this one I have not attuned to. So yeah, I need to find all the things and attune to them. Because as Arca mentioned, we don't want another locks incident. That would be unfortunate. At least they glow so that you know that you've, attuned to it or not. Yay, rain, right? I do love a good rainstorm. Hey, I can ride my mountain here. Why am I not doing that? Right, we'll come back to Hien in just a moment. I need to finish attuning to all the Aetherites and Ethernet shards here. Right, looks like one more. Wait, no, not through there. Is my feed going to work now? I am not sure. To be perfectly honest. Well, you have a great lurk, Leo. You go ahead and crash out and have a great night. Thank you so much for coming and stopping by, my friend. You are not going to steal my fat cat, Ellie. I saved very hard for that fat cat. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any promises as to like a set schedule, but I will try to see about coming on a little more frequently. But you want to talk about the fatter cat? Ellie? There it is. Yes, I has fatter cat. Of course I has fatter cat, Ellie. Why would I, of all people, not have the fatter cat? It's too adorable. Cat on a cat next to a cat. Exactly. Exactly. All right, so back to the story. Hien says, victory? Only sorta. What? So apart from, pretty much 99% of my stream, don't ask, what's broken on your end? And thank you again for those 100 kitty bitties, friendo. It's very, very much appreciated. The ones from earlier, of course. But let's see. Hien says, there you are, Galli. So first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We even have an Aetherite now, courtesy of the Onishishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light's seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. Already done, Hien. Your internet sucks. Oh no! Glitchy hearing close like, wah! I think it's supposed to simulate being blown about in the wind, but yeah, it does look more like it's just glitchy. You're on audio only? Oh noes! Well, I hope your internet gets better, my friend. let's see. Hien says, but on to the matter at hand. The ambassador and his retinue are at my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I'm not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scions, Alphino and Alize will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. It'll get better in about a week? I'm sorry it's gonna take that long, my friend. Hien says, I knew I could count on you. When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kienkan. The guardsmen will see you in. You playing a Rothgar always look intimidating? Dude, I am waiting so impatiently for female Rothgar. You have no idea. And I know Arco supposedly in 6.18. That's the rumor. But it can't come fast enough. See, now I'm just so frustrated that I have to take a sip of my drink. Grr. Even the extensions are causing trouble? Oh no! What extensions do I even have up? Wow, it's been that long. Oh yeah, so I've got the Stream Avatars extension working right now, but it's not currently up because I don't have Stream Avatars set up for OBS right now. And apparently the sound alerts aren't working either. Oh, because I haven't put that into OBS. I really need to I really have so much stuff I still need to finish and fix. Oh my gosh. You never realize how much work you've put into your stream until you get a brand new computer and you have to redo all of it. Oh wait, where am I going? Oh, right over here. Okay. All right, let's see. Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes. Avon Sales Screamer! Hi, Nova. Yes, I'm alive.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
I still don't trust this slimy potato. He's not even a
You'll forgive me
Lala.
if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
I mean, he's not even a Lalafell, but he's still a slimy potato, and I don't trust him.
Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
Don't insult slimy potatoes.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend. Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory.
You think? And right, Nova? Peace. Sorry, to quote yet another franchise, peace is a lie, there is only passion.
While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
Okay, why do I feel like Emperor Solus is another person I'm supposed to already know?
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise.
Bite the hand, no mercy. Oh, no worry, Nova. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. You go and get some sleep, you wonderful being you. And whenever I am next live, I'm sure I will see you there. Have a good night.
With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Let's see, you don't by chance have an engineering degree. Unfortunately, I do not. I spent 20 years in the military, but my specialty was administrative management. So, no, I unfortunately do not have an engineering degree.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Well, we will attend to our Stream Raiders battle in just a bit after we get out of this cutscene. And this time, I promise... I promise I won't forget Noon Squirrel this time. I have a degree in kicking button playing D&D and shooting fellow screamers in the head. Oh, yeah, I really am gonna have to try out some 7 Days to Die with this new graphics card, truly. But that will be another time, I promise.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
That reminds me, I need to update my tech specs down there at the bottom of the page. So update tech specs on page. Haha, okay. I'm keeping a list of all the things I still need to fix with the stream.
My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe, and I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
That is a very good question, Hien. Takes a number of unique parts to make a functional system. That I do understand in engineering. And that is very, very true. By the way, I love that little heck emote. That is adorable.
It's a little ghost kitty. I love it.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Nanny the fuck? Exactly, Hien.
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit.
This is very true, don't ask. It's true in almost every field. Very, very true.
The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
In other words, see that they are watched like a hawk.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Yeah, I don't trust this kid. I do not trust this kid at all. You like his bodyguards? They look cool. Oh, dang it, I squirreled. Alright. It is Stream Raiders time, you guys. Alright. So, we currently have 13 allies on the field of battle. Let's see, Pear Horse, Bonnie McAwesome, and Blau Hex have all contributed to this battle. Let's go ahead and see if we shall be successful. And of course, they are all going to go completely in the wrong direction of my spell. All right, Pear Horse, first kill, and a whole bunch after that. Heaven's sake. This is insane. No, don't take out my archer. Ah! Well, we managed to survive, but that was definitely interesting. So Pearhorse took the lead very quickly, but was unfortunately eliminated with their big damage dealer. They had been leading the way in most kills, but they were quickly overtaken by Bonnie McAwesome, who ultimately led in both kills and assists. Congratulations, Bonnie. Let's go ahead and open up the captain's chest. All right, we've got a healer scroll and 3 rogue scrolls, and those are going to go to Blauhex for the healer and Pearhorse for the rogue scrolls. Congratulations, you guys. Enjoy your spoils. All right, speaking of spoils, I've got some of my own to collect here. All right, looks like I've got, yep, my gingerbread warrior can be upgraded. Absolutely, we've got to do that. All right, so up next we have the Colorless Ruins. And I will go ahead and let's see, I'm gonna put out my punk paladin this time, I think. And I will put them right there. And we'll just kind of open up this entire segment right there for placing units. So go right ahead and place your units on the field of battle, you guys. This is a fun little distraction in between our normal content. And we will come back to this game in about half an hour. That said, I'm also going to take this opportunity to take a very quick small break, so don't go anywhere, you guys. I promise I'll be right back. All right, we are once again back. Hope everyone was able to acquire some fresh beverage and or snacks. And I was also able to learn today's word of the day. Today's word of the day, or sorry, I should be more specific, grandiloquent word of the day is redomancy. It is a noun, and it is the act of loving the one who loves you, a love returned in full. It's from the New Latin redomantia, and from the classical Latin redamo, meaning I requite love. Used in a sentence, there are few things as exhilarating as redomancy. I think that is pretty cool. But also, let's see, Don't Ask said while we were gone, I'm basically trying to make a lightweight CO2 carriage, but if I do it wrong, it could explode, which of course is not good. So I'm trying to learn a gross amount of math to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, math and I don't get along, like at all. But yes, Bodok, today's grandiloquent word of the day has to do with love. Love, true love. Sorry, now I've got Princess Bride in my head and it won't go away. Oh well, let's get back to Lord right. Let's get back to Lord Hien here, shall we? Before I go down a complete rabbit hole of quoting at least a good 80% of that movie off the top of my head. I'm sure there are some holes, but I can remember quite a bit of it. All right, let's see. Hien says, well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it all, but on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They had naught to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. Dang it, Bodok. We are gathered here today. Oh, now I'm gonna have to watch that movie. Gosh darn it. Anybody want a peanut? Anyways, no. Brain. Focus. No 80s squirrel movies, please. All right, back to the story. Let's see, but the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only the kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. I was just about to show myself out, as it happens. Come on, Galli, let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alize company. We're safe enough for now. Alright, Alize, what's on your mind? chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my depth, Galli. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word, and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question, what to do while they prattle on? Right? All right, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Galli, a moment if you would. Ah, Yugiri and Asahi, was it? You have some business with Galli? Let's see, make drone out of a toy is difficult. I would not doubt it, don't ask. I would not doubt it. Let's see, business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed Slayer of Gods and Champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. Oh, is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the woman who would do battle with our common enemy. And lest you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank her for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue, as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides. The ambassador has the right of it. He's not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? I mean, me and Alize were about to go out anyway, so why not? In that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma. It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yanxia. Might we start at the town of Monzen? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well. If you will follow me. Solemn nods all around. Oh. All right, so let's see, where are we going? All right, so let's start with the House of the Fierce, and we'll ride out. All right, so mount up. And then, oh wait, Falcon Porter. I need to add that to my registry of transportation forms that I rarely use. All right, so out and about through the tiger-infested wilds of Yanxia. No, kitty kitty. I don't want to pet you with my sword. That would be a very painful boot to the snoot. That is a very large tiger. Yan? Alright, I'm gonna boot this tiger on the snoot. Something tells me I'm probably going to die, but I don't care. Oh, level sync. Okay. Alright, so far he's not hitting too hard. Still, we'll throw in a few heals into the rotation just to be on the safe side. Apart from, of course, what Moraine over there is throwing at me as the chocobo. Let's go ahead and addle the tiger. See if that might help a little. Right, one heal, and then we'll go ahead and do our melee attacks. Okay, so far so good. Go ahead and toss ourselves another heal. Alright, melee specials. We'll definitely throw ourselves another heal after that claw attack that we just got hit with. Alright, we'll go ahead. Oh, we're gonna definitely have to, there we are, heal up a little bit. We'll do a double heal on this one. And melee attacks. Woot! Yay, we win! Yes, all of you tigers, go away. Yeah, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be, to be 100% honest. Ooh, I have discovered a new location. What are you? Oh, no, I do not want to be anywhere near you. I don't think. Yeah. Nay, can this truly be Monzen, home to the cream of Doma's samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Yeah, they kind of beat the shit at your sister is not a nice person, Asahi. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult, once our nations are formally at peace, of course. Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. Part of me actually thinks, I don't know, maybe he's genuinely concerned? I don't know. This is Final Fantasy. I still don't trust the guy. Even if he appears to have good intentions, I don't trust him. Yeah, this is an absolute wreck. This place, for lack of a better description, is beat to shit. Dude, did you just, like, bitch slap me with his earlobes? That's gross. And that's to say nothing about the fact that he's got fucking spikes on his tongue. Ugh. Gross. I'm gonna take this guy out just because I want to. Looks like a dick. Alright, that makes me feel better. I know, I take pride, I take joy in some of the stupidest things. Let's see. Asahi says, it is a travesty. A travesty! I remember the keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis. The needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you will follow me, I will ready our boat. Okay, looks like we're gonna take a boat ride to Namai. Yeah, that's at the entrance to a dungeon. Why do I feel like I'm about to get stabbed in the back? Oh, it's near the entrance to a dungeon. Okay. Never mind. It's still a solo duty though, so I have very little trust right now. Ready to cast off? Reluctantly.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble.
Oh dear. The red Kojin?
Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
Well, that's the understatement of the year, Alize.
And neither will we.
Away with you!
Alright, so...
It is nothing.
It's gonna be easier to take them down with solo attacks one at a time rather than group attacks. Even though, of course, obviously, you know, the group spells... hit more people, the solo attacks hit harder. So... Oops, I thought that guy was dead. Never mind.
Leave this to me.
No quarter!
Oh, dang it.
An opening.
Excuse you? No.
I have you!
Yeah, no, you guys need to hit me, not the kids. Come here, assholes.
The art of my forebears.
Yeah, what the hell is going on here? I mean, this is... We will look at the Stream Raiders battle after we are done here. We gotta get rid of this guy. Rick, stop hitting the children. And don't ask, I do see a message from you. I will take a look at that in just a minute. Your feed died, oh no! But let's see, I'm gonna be honest, where I'm at right now, I need to know the interior and exterior pressure, the tensile strength of the canister, the weight of the canister and fuel, as well as the efficiency of the prop and engine. Yeah, that is a lot more
That seems to be the last of them.
Than I could try to compute in my own brain. I wish you luck with that, don't ask.
You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome back, don't ask.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Yeah, I still want to know what the hell's going on, though. Why did the Red Kojin attack these two?
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsuyu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances.
I mean, I do have to agree with him on this one point. I mean, you can love a place, you can love a country, a nation, and still hate what they do. You know, you can, you know, love your government but hate its policies, for example. You know, so, and in fact, one might actually even argue that the best way to show a love and respect for your nation and your country is to criticize it, to, you know, to constantly seek improvement, to argue back when things are not going, you know, towards the ideals that your nation espouses. You know, so when policies are enacted that go counter to your nation's principles, one would actually argue that it is actually the greatest act of patriotism to speak up against said government. But let's finish this cutscene so that we can do our Stream Raiders battle.
You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. I'm just wondering if you have the ability to actually affect that kind of change, Asahi.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
You are remarkably well informed. Creepy child. Alright, let's go ahead and do our Stream Raiders battle, and then we will get right back to the story. Alright. So let's see, we have 22 allies on the field of battle this time. Let's see, we've got Xtina is Ninja, Blauhex, Turisk, Bonnie McAwesome, Hector Puma 90, and Amazon Artemis 90 have all contributed to this battle. Let us go forth and see how well we conquer. All right, Tina's Ninja gets the first several kills, congratulations, as well as assists. Holding on to that lead there. Yeah, Christina's Ninja just kind of wiped the floor with that that particular battle. All of the epic kills went to them, all of the top kills went to them, and the number of assists. They were just an absolute powerhouse. Congratulations. Let's see what we won. All right, one lucky winner is going to get a Buster Scroll, and that winner is... surprise, surprise, our MVP of the battle, Xtina is Ninja. Enjoy. All right, I get to collect my goodies here. All right, looks like I've got my Punk Paladin gets to upgrade. Awesome, awesome. All right, also, what quests do we have here that we need to... I need to place 2 rogues, apparently. And drop 5 mages. Okay. The rogues are going to be the easiest one to do, so we'll go ahead and just do that in the next battle. Alright, we're going to head down this way. This is the Riverside battle. It's a little bit of a harder battle, but I think we can pull it off no problem. Alright, let's see. Rogue. Where is... That's my flying rogue. Does that count? I hope it does. If not, whatever. Alright, I think right here is going to be our best bet for placing units, so go ahead and click on that link in the chat if you are not already playing. Otherwise, go ahead and place your units on the field of battle, and we will come back in about half an hour. Alrighty, so let's talk to Asahi and see if we can't figure out a little bit more about what's going on here. Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least few who lived to tell the tale. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Returned, my lord? But what of Namai? You seemed so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am, but I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in Imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would, and with any luck, Lord Hien will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. He is remarkably astute, I'll give him that. Still don't like him, still don't trust him. But we're just going to ignore that. You have a good time zone as well, Sam. You have a wonderful, wonderful sleep. And I hope that you have a pleasant day tomorrow as well. It's been an absolute joy to see you again, as always, Sam. Thank you so much for coming by, friendo. Heart your face as always. All right, past the beautiful but deadly Jinsuiapa. And ignoring the Bifang Purdy birds. All right, I think we can go ahead and turn off the map there. Is it 1 a.m.? Well, if it is that late for you, my friend, yes, you absolutely should go ahead and take off and get some great rest. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. As always, it's a pleasure to see your face, and thank you once again for those generous 100 kitty bitties. They are generously given and very graciously accepted. Oh, it is good to be back. I'm not gonna lie. I have missed doing this. I missed hanging out with all of you. Alright, yeah, we'll just go ahead and go to the main Aetheryte here through the Ethernet shard. It's a little quicker. Not by much, but a little bit. And look, it's an Arco and a Bobo. Again. With their carbuncles. Oh. Poor Bodok. Arco, why you slap the Bodok? Oh, you guys are silly. Oh, that reminds me. I need to repair my stuff here. And yes, I can dote. You think we all know why you slapped the Bodok? Alright, let's see. Yugiri says, thank you again for agreeing to join me. If not for your aid, the Kojin may well have overwhelmed us. Pray, go on ahead. Lord Hien is expecting you. I will remain without and keep watch over our guest. Well, we had best not keep him waiting. Right? Yes, show me in, good sir. Welcome back, my friend. Yugiri tells me you accompanied her and Asahi on a tour of Yantia. I had hoped you might take the opportunity to recover from your exertions at Sakazuki. But I gather your time was well spent. Until the ambassador affords you a chance to make a full report, however, I must rely on you to supply the details. So please, tell us how it all unfolded. Well, you see... The Red Cogent here? Have there been any other such incidents since the liberation? Not that I'm aware of. If they are planning some new venture here in Yanxia, we will need to increase patrols. In any event, I am indebted to you for fighting them off. But tell me, and don't be modest, was Asahi truly the first to leap to the youngster's aid? He was. I was quick to doubt him when we first met, but his desire to save them seemed quite genuine. It's possible he truly believes what he's saying. I'll have to watch the VOD later to catch up on the conversation I missed because of my terrible internet. No worries, my friend. I hope that your internet gets better and we will see you again very soon. But until then, absolutely have a wonderful night and get some good sleep. Let's see. In the time I've known you, you have always been an excellent judge of character. What do you make of the ambassador? I mean, honestly, I still don't think he can be trusted. Then the question of what his true intention may be remains. Regardless of his aim, I am resigned to playing his game, for now at least. Well, forswearing summoning should be simple enough, considering you never dabbled in it in the first place, which just leaves the somewhat thornier question of how to police the Red Cogent. It was with that very question in mind that I sought Alphino's counsel. Thanks to his knowledge of the icons and the rituals used to invoke them, I believe we've identified a workable solution. As you will recall, Susanoo was summoned forth using the power of relics locked away in the Cogent's treasure vault on the Isle of Zeki. Though said relics remain there to this day, it is all but certain that the act of summoning exhausted their stores of ether, making subsequent summonings impossible. Assuming that is the case, preventing the Primal's return rests on denying the Red Cogent the means to amass new stores of ether, either via the acquisition of crystals or the relics they are wont to collect. For this, I plan to enlist the aid of our friends, the Blue Cogent. Since Doma's liberation, we have forged closer bonds with Bunchin and his people, and with their support, I am quite confident we can keep the Red from obtaining what they require to call upon this Susanoo. And what of the prisoners? They will be exchanged as agreed, and I will give full credit to Asahi for the success of the transaction. If there is aught we can do to help the Populares garner favor, I mean to see it done. But first I have some unfinished business to attend to. Would you all come with me? Yes, of course, but what manner of business? A past mistake which I would see put right. One which has weighed heavy on my mind. She's eating dango again. What the hell? She really loves dango.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company. The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
You know, I despise Yotsuyu with every fiber of my being. I still don't think this is the right course of action if he's going to kill her, though.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did I do?
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins lie? With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
That's a very good question.
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard.
Oh, I have no doubt, Arco. I have no doubt.
Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough. Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you?
I mean, he's been through a lot.
His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart,
I mean, he expected to die. He was holding up an entire gigantic freaking chunk of a collapsing roof. And he was shot multiple times. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that's reason enough to, like, have a change in your demeanor.
I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet.
Yeah, see what I mean?
He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Right? This is definitely an interesting scenario. All right, so let's see. We will get the Cyan's theme orchestrion roll. And, ooh, armor. That'll go into the bank for a future character. Let's see, with Yotsuyu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Okay. See, this is why I love this game, though. I mean, the environment is just gorgeous.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all, if her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
She does enjoy her sweetmeats.
Dango. How dreadful.
Oh. What? What? Mercy is raiding. Hello and welcome. Welcome into the spaceport, friends. How are you today? Mercy, thank you so much for the raid. Hope your Final Fantasy is going well. It is. We're finally getting through the in-between content from the 4th expansion. Well, not 4th expansion. 4.0, which is the Stormblood expansion, and in between that and 5.0, which is the Shadowbringers expansion. So all of the in-between content is what we are getting through right now. We're currently in what they call patch 4.2. And JDo93, hello and welcome into the spaceport. I hope that, Mercy, I hope you have, of course, let your raiders know that they needed to not only, pack a suitcase for fun and adventure, but also a lot of snacks, because we love our snacks here in the spaceport. Mercy, what were you playing, friendo? What were you playing? I must know. Hold on. Sorry, I'm still trying to debug buttons here, so... Yeah. Now, why am I doing that? I keep... It's on the note. Chatbot broken. Eek. Fix chatbot after stream. Anyway... All right, Mercy, you're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. What were you playing, friendo? Gosh darn it. Squirrels. That is all that is in here. Squirrels. Not brains, squirrels. But seriously, Mercy and your wonderful community, I hope you are having a great night. Hope you were playing an amazing game and having lots and lots of fun. But while you are putting together your reply, Mercy, let's go ahead and continue with this discussion of prisoner exchanges between the Empire of Garlemald, boo, and the newly liberated nation of Doma.
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Hien. The girl now lives for dango.
Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
Still don't trust the guy. We may be cooperating, but I still don't trust the kid. Alright, Gosetsu says, "Forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should..." Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I am sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Tsuyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I am a stranger to her. That much was clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you will excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement. Of that, I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties and sent here to Yansha. This will take time, of course. Of course. You may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until your return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I am informed it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The plight of the Red Kojin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Until we meet again. This is definitely a most intriguing storyline. Gosetsu, as before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. Alright, well, I hope this works out and doesn't bite us in the ass. The ambassador's airship awaits at Castrum Voluminous. Let us be off.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure?
He still seems slimy as hell to me. I'm sorry.
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha. Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
I called it. I called it. I knew he was a slimy shit. I knew he was a slimy shit. Gah!
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Wait, he's the main character love interest? What? What? Absolutely not.
Ignorant savages!
Bodok, you made Automod mad. But yeah, he's a sleazeball. He's an absolute sleazeball. Bodok wants to boink Asahi, confirmed. Oh. Ariko, thank you for that laugh.
For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteous? To serve conquerors!
Bodok, quit pissing off Automod.
Be glad I grant you this mercy.
Dang it.
What in the...
Oh, we will do the Stream Raiders battle after this
Reinforcements?
cutscene.
No, just one! Cut him down!
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he knocked over your entire group of warriors should have been a clue that, you know, maybe you shouldn't take him on. Because I'm pretty sure that's Xenos.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising.
Yep, that's Xenos.
Who remains to offer us resistance?
Prince Julia.
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Kyan.
Right, Arco?
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Xenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos.
Dude, keep your fan boner in your pants, man.
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
Wah.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire. My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this guy, like, lived on a steady diet of nothing but boot leather.
I will cherish this moment, lock it away within my heart, until the day we meet again.
You know, here's the thing that bothers me. He has got to know that as soon as this is done, I'm gonna go to Lord Hien and go, this guy's a douche, right? He's got to know this. Oh. What is he gonna try to hold over me to keep me from talking to Hien? Apparently nothing, but god damn. Curiouser and curiouser, as Alice would say. Well, we will find out more about this particular mystery after this Stream Raiders battle. Alright, so looks like we have 30 allies on the field of battle. Ooh, Lost Time Lord, very cool, has decided to contribute to our forces, as well as Bonnie McAwesome, Lohenyu, Biotos, Xtina is Ninja, Hector Puma 90, Tree Frog 1188, Telefona Budka, Gaming Grimoire, the same 10 times, and do you need a healer? The answer to that is always. Always need a healer. Alright, I think with all of these forces under our belt, I think we should do quite well. Let's go ahead and see if my theory proves correct. Okay, Tree Frog's rogue is adorable. So, I don't know if you guys saw it in there, but Tree Frog had this assassin rogue that was a little cat, a little gray cat, and it was absolutely adorably deadly. I want one. That being said, of course, Tree Frog had the most kills in that particular battle, and the same 10 times had the most assists. Christina is Ninja killed a champion as well as the Lost Time Lord, and that was, of course, as predicted, a wonderful win. Let's see what we won. All right, so somebody's going to get 25 gold pieces and someone else is going to get 2 Buster Scrolls. Those winners are Telefona Budka with the gold and Lost Time Lord with the Buster Scrolls. Congratulations, you guys. Enjoy your winnings. All right, we are not going to be picking another Stream Raiders battle because we will be ending here shortly. So thank you very much, though, for coming and playing Stream Raiders with us. All right, so I actually think, you know what, we're gonna leave the mystery of Asahi the Dick Cheese until another stream, but Bodog's trying to say not allowed, 24-hour stream, speedrun to Endwalker, let's go. Yeah, unfortunately, Bodog, until I can get a better cushion for my chair, that's just not gonna happen. Yeah, long story short, my butt can't take it. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the Respawn chair, it's a good chair. There's a little something to be desired in the seat cushion department, though. Just barely made it before you quit for the night, but hi, I know, I'm sorry, Luna, I'm sorry. But today's stream, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I mean, we've been streaming for 3 hours. Today's stream was mostly just supposed to be a test stream, see about, you know, how sound is looking, how the cameras are looking, etc. You know, getting my little list of things that I need to fix so that I can continue putting everything together. But I want to thank you all so very much for actually being here and hanging out with me for this welcome back stream. Look into one of those purple chair cushions. You know, those definitely were being talked about in the Spaceport Discord. So depending on how much they cost, I will definitely look into one, Bodok. I mean, I've also been looking at one on Amazon that is specifically designed for sciatica pain. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes depending on budget. Yes, Luna, it was actually so much fun to be back with everyone again. I have absolutely missed you all so much. Absolutely so much. So I cannot commit to a set schedule right now because life is still very much stressy, messy, and depressy. But if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that follow button as well as keep on that notifications bell so that you can see when I do come back online. I promise I will be adding more streams in the future. I just can't guarantee exactly when they will be due to everything that's going on in real life right now. You can also follow me on Twitter at, of course, twitter.com, Galli_cat, where I will post there as well when I will be going live. Now, that being said, every stream needs to end with a raid, so let's go ahead and see who we will... Let's see, who will we bring our community to? Decisions. I see some pretty good ones. Of course, there's our good friend Alakazaror is online. But so is our friend Shiny. Ooh, Sly, aka Gray Fox. He's always a fun one too. But, yep. You know what? I think we are gonna go with our good friend Sly. He has been a long time friend of the channel, and he is an absolutely amazing personality that I just know you will enjoy. So let me get that set up here. And of course, make sure that when we arrive at Sly's channel, who, by the way, he is also playing Final Fantasy XIV, make sure that you, of course, let Sly and his community know that you have come a raiding with the Space Cadets, and we are invading en masse. If you are, of course, subscribed, make sure that you throw in some of our amazing emotes in there. Otherwise, just make sure you have a lot of fun. Oh, excuse me. All right. Thank you so much again for being here, you guys. As always, it's a wonderful adventure. Stick around for the credits, thanking all of our new followers, raiders, and subscribers, as well as generous bit donators. And then, of course, stick around for the raid on Sly, aka Gray Fox. You all have a wonderful time zone no matter where you are, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. If I can find the right button.